do a pre-shim on this wall. I've got a post up on what I consider the dummy method, where you just use blocks and it's kind of a guess and check. No math needed. I'll do a quick rundown on the math method that I picked up from Tim O'Lowry, Carlton Carpenter. I saw a little post on his Instagram and adapted it to myself. Holy zoom, Batman. First thing I do is set up the laser, find the highest point in your room over there, draw the base cabinets and height of the wall cabinets on the wall. Next thing I do is I draw a mark 3 inches off the wall over here and 3 inches off the wall over here, set the laser up to kiss. Then you're running around with the tape measure and you're just poking it about every foot across the entire wall and find your two highest points. The highest point in this whole setup was up at the top, 2 3/4 and 2 3/4, but it had 2 5/8 in the middle, so we got a bit of a hump going on in the middle. So because we have the 1/8 inch hump in the middle at 2 5, and we're at 2 3/4 and 2 3/4, based off of our 3 and our 3 over here, right? We're gonna cut blocks at 3 1/8, 3 1/8 to get past that hump. We'll set the laser up to kiss the outside of that block, and then we're going to go and measure back to each of our studs where we're going to put screws in through the backs of our cabinets and get the difference. So let me set that up. Alright, so we got laser kissing that block and laser kissing that block. Find all your studs where it intersects with the cabinets, and then run around with the tape measure, poke back, and write the difference. We're trying to hit 3. We're going to make everything at 3 inches. So, where the stud hits, right, we got 5/16, 5/16, 3/8. So at each of your intersection points, the difference, right? 3 5/16, need 5/16. 3 1/4, need 1/4. You can adjust a little bit as you go. Like if I were to throw this up and start measuring, and this side was, 1/2 inch, and this side was 1/4, then I would make that block a little bit smaller and push this side in. Ideally, though, everything's under 3. If you have a number that's smaller than your 3, right, at exactly 3 inches there and there, then you need bigger blocks on either side to push out one side or the other, right? Look at lines on floors, trying to match up lines on floors. You can use that as your hard point to reference back. Our floor's going this way, and we're not matching reveals here or here, so lining those up don't matter. Now, hot glue the blocks on. Beautiful thing about this method, you don't have to be up here with a block and trying out different pieces and different thicknesses. You can just read what your numbers are telling you and squeeze it on. I usually do a double check afterwards. Put the block on. 3 inches, 3 inches. Alrighty. Areas that ended up a little high. I just took the belt sander too. Worked pretty good. But now, alright, 3. And I go for splitting the laser. If your laser disappears, like this one right here, that's just because of the frame of that. You can use a straight edge. I need to get me some metas and go like that. And see, we're a little high on that one. I need to pop those 16ths off. Any questions? Let's see. I finished my pre-shim at noon. 5:15 now. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, rail, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. She flat. I really like this detail. It just is so good. Thanks.